put yourself into one of these chain hotels, or like a Holiday Inn, or Red Roof Inn, or Comfort Inn, they're all good places. I'll tell you what, there's nothing like sleeping in a Walmart parking lot.
Jeff Daniels does not know where he'll be staying overnight while touring in his RV, which is kind of scary. And we're also now referring it to the bus. By the way, this is Jeff's fourth RV. It's a Traveler Supreme.
Travel
Supreme.
Traveler.
I'm sorry.
That's with sour cream and tomatoes.
The Travel Supreme is sour cream and tomatoes. Thank you. I admitted that I had never showered at a truck stop.
Have you ever been in an RV? Have you ever?
Oh yeah, sure.
You've traveled in an RV?
Traveled? No.
God, no.
I can drive you around the parking lot.
Oh, what
we
fun.
can take that off the bucket list.
Why don't you?
Where would be the dump station, guys? Where is the dump station? You know, one of the essential things of traveling a recreational vehicle is that you have to dump it. Probably saying, what the heck does that mean, dump? As well, what do you think it means? If you take in a lot of fuel, like food, like hamburgers, french fries, whatever you may eat, you're going to find at some point you're going to have to get rid of that. So what we do in the RV industry is we dump it. That's your basic, your snake, we call it. You can call it whatever you want. And you get her hooked up in here. You might want to take a look at this. You want to be careful not to open these valves before you have hooked this up. I did it properly there. You do it improperly, you've got, well, sludge from the last week coming down onto your hands and into the open ground. Don't want that. So what you do is you hook that up and make sure it's secure down in here. Then you take your snake all the way over here to what would be your sewage. Come down and snake it right in there. Now what you don't want that thing to come flying out like that, because that happens. I'll tell you what, you've got sewage coming all over everywhere, and that's not what you're going to want. So you get that down in there, make sure it's got a good free flow. And then what you do, you got your two. You got your sewage, you got your wastewater. Your sewage is, well, you know what that is. Then your wastewater is just your water. You want to send your sewage down first because that's a little bit of a, what's the word, heavier material. So we're going to do that. Make sure that's secure. And you might want to stand back. That should, okay, it went fine. Everything's fine. We've got sewage flowing. Yeah, I got my son Ben with me, and Brad Phillips, mandolin player, fiddle player. We're all going through that tube right now. At about 4 or 5 days of, hey neighbor, 4 or 5 days of, you know, just eating and drinking and doing what comes naturally. And, like I said, 4 or 5 days. Gravity, you gotta let gravity kind of do what it does. You know, a lot of big Hollywood movie stars wouldn't be caught dead doing something like this, but you're probably not able to sense it on the camera itself visually, but there is an aroma. And it's the kind of aroma that happens when it's 5 days sitting in one little spot. Okay, I think we got most of our heavier material. Now here comes the... Can you hear the wastewater? Yeah, that's like a free-flowing river. That's just dishwater, toothpaste, rinse, saliva, spittle, anything, you know, that's not heavy. Again, gravity. Doing what it's supposed to do. Ooh, it's flowing. Yeah. Whew. Want to make sure you wash your hands after you've dumped your bus. I think we got some heavier material that's still in the snake. Want to get it all through.
Need a hand?
No, I'm good. Thank you. We're about 90% dumped. You wonder what the pioneers did, you know, the wagon trains and the Daniel Boones, those guys, you know. Well, they probably just went in the woods. Wouldn't have caught Daniel Boone doing this. Okay, I think we're there. Then what you do is you shut your valves, hook yourself back up. That's not something you want on your person right there, that little liquid.
Yum.
Time to wash the hands. It's Jeff Daniels saying that you're not a real American until you've been behind the wheel of a recreational vehicle.